So the first impact of capital budgeting on business is that it affects the growth and life of a business. Obviously, uh, okay. So to give an example here, I guess I had given an example. ठीक है, चलो, okay. Say I take a decision of purchasing land and building. Okay, my existing business. I mean, I manufacture. I had given this example. Yeah. Say my manufacturing currently is of male t-shirts. Okay, and I want to expand my business. I want to expand the business. So now I plan to manufacture female, what do you say, tops, kurtis, and all that. Okay, but my main line of business is male t-shirts. But I want to venture. I want to expand my. I want to go for an expansion of the business, female tops. And for this reason, the decision which I have taken that I want to expand my business, इसकी वजह से मैंने ये land खरीदा. Okay, I cannot do manufacturing of female tops in the current building or in the current place where male t-shirts are manufactured, because that space is enough for only manufacturing male t-shirts. I cannot take space, or there is no space key. I can manufacture female t-shirts also, or female tops. So my decision, my capital budgeting decision says that because I want to expand my business, obviously I will go in for a new purchase of land and building. Okay. Say I purchase the land for around say 2 CRs, 2 crores. Okay. And some initial investments in female top manufacturing, say 300 CRs, so total of 5 CRs I have spent in this. Okay. After 6 months, I come to know that my business was better when I was doing male t-shirts manufacturing. I entered into the female t-shirt tops manufacturing, and people did not like it. I mean, there was no demand for this. So इससे क्या होगा? Because of the wrong decision which I have taken, okay? So what will happen? It can even impact my current sales of male t-shirts. Why? Because my female tops is not famous, or it has no demand in the among the people, so it might affect the growth and life of my existing business, which is very good, that is male t-shirt manufacturing. Okay, so this is what if you take a wrong decision, okay, as per capital budgeting, if you take a wrong decision, to take the correct decision is what capital budgeting helps you with. Okay. So affects growth and life of business. Obviously, it impacts it. Second, large amounts of funds. And why you have to take a what do you call correct decision? Why there is no scope? अरे अब तुम सोचो यहाँ मैंने जो example दिया 5 crore का. I mean, is it a small amount? I am saying even if it is an amount of 50,000 or 5 lakhs, it is an amount, right? It is an amount. Why to waste? Okay, so why it should be wasted? Even if it is a small amount or a big amount, we capital budgeting decisions, teaches you how effectively and where you have to invest in long-term assets. Okay, so because large amount, and I said yesterday to you, जब आप capital budgeting करते हो for any company or XYZ person, you are actually looking into a big amount of funds. Okay, yeah, large amount of funds are included. Large amount of funds are included, and so capital budgeting is important. Okay. Next is high risk is involved. Wherever there is large amount of funds, so high risk is also involved. Okay. So this is how it affects your growth and life of the business. Then yesterday also I discussed about irreversible decision making process. Okay, yeah, see, I said that long term decisions are, it should be diligently taken, it because it involves huge funds and it is irreversible. Irreversible decisions. So these are the four, impacts on business of capital budgeting. Okay. Next, I come to the classification part. Let us come to the classification part. The classification, I mean, classification of capital budgeting decisions. Okay, ये sum solving में काम आता है. Of capital budgeting decisions. So, we have first decisions based on the basis of firm's existence. मतलब the business is ongoing. So firm's existence. और एक और है decisions based on situations. Okay, second one. What is that? Yeah, on the basis of on the basis of decision situations. Decision situations. Okay. So start in this first one. You have on the basis of firm's existence. I'm talking. इसके basis पे ये highlight है. एक minute, I will highlight it. This is better. So on this basis, you have replacement decisions. Replacement decisions. Next, modernization decisions. Please note it down. Next, expansion. Expansion also is a part to it. अभी मैंने एक example दिया था. Expansion decisions. Diversification. Diversification decisions. Setup of new business decisions. Okay, and under this, on the basis of decision situations, you have first mutually exclusive. ये एक मैथ्स में भी ये टर्म था म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव इवेंट्स करते हैं म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव डिसीजंस then accept or reject decisions और एक होता है complementary decisions complementary also known as contingent decisions. Okay. Fine. Let me start with first replacement decisions. तो इसमें क्या होगा? Why replace? Why you want to replace your long term asset? एक तो इतना खर्चा करके हम उसको खरीदते हैं, तो रिप्लेस क्यों करना? Anyone? Yesterday I said it is irreversible. Okay, huge funds are involved. Then why you want to replace the asset? Long term asset को replace क्यों करना है? Why? खरीद लिया ना, तभी रिप्लेसमेंट के बारे में क्यों सोच रहे हो? ये रिप्लेस कर रहे? Because of defaults. Okay, yeah. Anyone? Yeah, because of defaults. But what defaults? Yeah, Vraj, what defaults? Yes, fails to give the required output. Yes, Kashmir, correct. Okay, so because of say technical issues, not able to give correct output. Okay, you go to the engineer, you call the engineer. Engineer says, "Madam, अब ये साल भर से ज़्यादा नहीं चलेगा, ये asset नहीं चलेगा." Okay, वो एक time limit बता के जाता है, साल भर से ज़्यादा नहीं चलेगा. तो obviously since that very day when he has told you कि ये साल भर से ज़्यादा नहीं चलेगा, मतलब साल भर आप उसको खींच सकते हो, करेक्ट? वो व्हाट डू दे कम एंड दे फिक्स द प्रॉब्लम, बट दैट फिक्सेशन ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम इज ओनली फॉर अ टेम्पररी पीरियड. ओके, जैसे काफ़ी इंजीनियर्स गारंटी देते हैं, अभी ठीक किया ना, ये 3-4 साल और चलेगा, ऐसा. ओके, या एक छोटा मोटा खर्चा बता देते कि इतना खर्चा होगा, इसका ये इसका अंदर का एक पर्टिकुलर मैकेनिक्स चेंज कर दो, ये और 5 साल चलेगा. तो ये खर्चा समझ में आता है. ओके, बट अगर कोई बोल दे कि अब ये इससे ज़्यादा नहीं चलेगा, इट इज़ गॉन, ओके, इट विल नॉट बी वर्किंग एज वॉट you expect it to work, then obviously you have to take the decision of replacement of asset. And this happens only when the life of the asset is nearing its completion. Okay, 10 साल होने वाला है और तुम्हारा 9th ईयर चल रहा है एसेट के साथ, है ना? 1 साल और है तो खर्चा तो मांगेगा ना एसेट, तो खर्चा तो एसेट 5 साल के बाद से मांगना ही शुरू करता है. ओके, जैसे अगर आप एक गाड़ी भी ले लेते हो तो मिनिमम 5 इयर्स तक गाड़ी आपको कोई बड़ा खर्चा नहीं देती है. ओके, वो आपके एनुअल मेंटेनेंस में भी निकल आता है, अगर आपने एनुअल मेंटेनेंस इंश्योरेंस करवाया होता है विद पर्टिकुलर कंपनीज, तो वो उसमें निकल जाता है. बट आफ्टर 5 इयर्स द कार रियली स्टार्ट्स asking for high maintenance cost. Okay, yeah, right. So replacement of an asset will be only when the life of the asset is nearing its completion. Okay, otherwise asset replace करने की जरूरत नहीं है. छोटा मोटा खर्चा करके या annual maintenance cost bear करके you can keep the long term asset in a proper requisite way. Okay, हाँ, annual maintenance cost incur करना जरूरी है. Like if you purchase an AC, तो इफ़ यू नो जो AC जब आप फिट करवाते हो तो उसका एनुअल मेंटेनेंस कॉस्ट आपको बेयर करना पड़ता है. तो हर 3 महीने में कंपनी से वो एक इंजीनियर आता है और आके आपका AC साफ वाफ करके चला जाता है. Do you know about this? Yeah. So annual maintenance cost. So in replacement, what happens? When are you replacing the long term asset? Only when its annual maintenance cost starts increasing and there is no benefit in return out of it, तब आप replacement करते हो. समझ में आया? First, what did I say? When do you make replacement decisions? The first is when the life of the asset, long term asset, is nearing its completion. Second, आप सोचोगे कि अरे छोटा मोटा खर्चा करके मैं इसको 1-2 साल और खींच लूँगा. But after incurring huge maintenance cost, is it giving you the required benefit? If yes, then do it. If not, then replace it. Clear? Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear? Yes. Okay, fine. Okay. So I'll just give an example of car. uh, with a with a limited life. Every long-term asset has a limited life, huh, students? Every long-term asset has a limited life. Say I give plant and machinery example only. Has limited life, say 10 years. Okay. So now after 10 years, what will happen? You will start incurring high maintenance cost. Okay. And this maintenance cost, if it is not giving you benefit, okay, no benefit, then the replacement decision should pump in. ठीक है, तो रिप्लेसमेंट इसी कंडीशन में होगा when the asset is nearing its completion life and starts increasing the higher maintenance cost. Annual जो फिक्स होता है वो नहीं, higher maintenance cost वो भी with no benefits. Okay, yeah. So then that time you, so then replacement decision should be taken. Next क्या था? Modernization. Anybody can connect this example? Modernization decision. When will you take such decisions? Anyone? See, कुछ चीजें तो पढ़ के ही समझ में आ जाती है. तो what is this modernization decision? ये क्या होता है? ये कब होगा? Long term assets में. When will this happen in long term assets? Modernization decision. What is that? R&D. Yeah, very good, Muraj. Yeah, R&D. Anyone? Anyone? Outdated technology should move as the output produce is less. Yeah, obviously, yeah. Ashok is saying keeping it up to date. Yeah, that is the use of the latest technologies. Okay, so very good. I'll give you an example, students. Say your manufacturing unit was set up in, say, 1990. 1990 में आपने अपना मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट सेटअप किया, ठीक है, और तभी आपने प्लांट एंड मशीनरी खरीदी थी. ओके, हेवी प्लांट एंड मशीनरी. incurred heavy plant and machinery cost, मतलब महंगी से महंगी मशीन्स खरीदी. ओके, से जिसका लाइफ स्पैन था 20 साल 25 साल, तभी आपने मस्त बहुत ह्यूज इन्वेस्टमेंट किया बिगनिंग में. 20-25 साल सपोज उसका लाइफ स्पैन था. ओके, और आप अभी भी उसे चला रहे हो बाय इनकरिंग गुड, आई मीन यू आर कीपिंग इट अप टू डेट. ओके, या. So now what will happen is, I've seen people using car also for, मतलब उनकी 15-15 साल पुरानी कारें होती है. ओके, और अभी भी अच्छा माइलेज दे रही होती है. तो इससे क्या होता है? Yeah, that happens when you take utmost care of your long term assets. That condition is also there, but there comes a time when you have to अभी जैसे कैसे मैं बोलूँ, मॉडर्नाइजेशन का एग्जांपल, 15 साल पुरानी जो आप अगर कार चला रहे होगे तो गियर वाली कार्स होती है और एक ऑटोमेटिक कार्स होती है, राइट? हाँ, तो अगर मुझे ऑटोमेटिक कार चाहिए तो आई हैव टू modernize my car, correct? Matlab I have to give away the car which I'm using and I have to switch over to purchase of a new car which has automatic which can be run automatic. I mean, it doesn't require or changing of gears and all those mechanisms. Okay. तो से सेटअप इन 1990 और से 25-30 साल कंप्लीट कब होगा अभी 2020 में. सो नाउ इट इज 2020. ठीक है. तो डोंट यू थिंक 1990 का जो प्लांट एंड मशीनरी आपने खरीदा उसके जो मैकेनिक्स डायनामिक्स होंगे वो आज 2020 की तारीख में चेंज नहीं होने चाहिए ना. ऑब्वियसली अब सेम मशीन्स में और न्यू डायनामिक्स आए होंगे तो यू शुड परचेज दैट मशीन. So what it indicates that these machines have now become outdated and you need to replace them. Okay, technology is outdated. Okay, so हो सकता है जो आप प्रोडक्ट मैन्युफैक्चर कर रहे हो उसमें आप like your competitor is manufacturing the same product what you are manufacturing, but he is able to give 2-3 new features in his product which you are not giving, and that is happening because you are using outdated technologies, because of which those additional 2-3 features you cannot introduce in your product. So in that case, obviously, modernization decision has to be taken because the technology is outdated, and because of which you cannot give those 2-3 extra features which your competitors are giving. You have to take the decision of, I mean, modernization decision of completely changing your plant and machinery. I mean, scrapping the old and taking altogether a new setup, a new technology. Okay. Next, expansion decision. इसका तो अभी आज initially only I had given an example. Expansion decision. But ऐसा भी हो सकता है expansion decision में से manufacturing वही जो मैंने लिया था सुबह T-shirt. Okay. Say city called Pune is your market area. A very successful established business you have in Pune of T-shirts. Now somebody suggests you कि भाई आप मुंबई में जाके भी बेचो. Okay, don't limit your production to Pune. Set up one in Mumbai and expand your business. तो expansion जब आप expansion करते हो, so you are changing the place also. Are you understanding? Matlab you require one more land, one more building, one more factory outlet where you can do the manufacturing part. Okay, so say in Mumbai, okay, your expansion decision of T-shirt is now to Mumbai. Okay, so when you want to expand your business, so you have to purchase a new one, a new altogether land and building. Just in the beginning today when I gave that example, okay, land and building one. Okay, you have to purchase altogether a new land and building when you want to go for an expansion decision. Okay, and expansion decision, अभी suppose आपने मुंबई में सेटअप कर दिया और आपका बिजनेस फेल हो गया मुंबई में, तो आप बोलोगे अरे कैपिटल बजटिंग अप्लाई किया मैंने और मुझे लॉस हो गया. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता है. व्हेन यू आर अप्लाइंग कैपिटल बजटिंग in your decision making process, then before doing that you should also study the market area of Mumbai. Pune and Mumbai cannot have the same set of customers, cannot have the same psychology of customers. Okay, cannot have the same psychology of distributors. ओके, सो ये सब आपको पहले एनालिसिस करना चाहिए, उसके बाद कैपिटल बजटिंग डिसीजन मेकिंग में इम्प्लाई करना चाहिए. आप बिना मार्केट सर्वे के आप पूना का जस्ट एक बेस देके कि यू आर फेमस इन पूना and you will try to expand your business in Mumbai, and then when your decision making process fails, okay, then you cannot say because of capital budgeting decisions I failed in my decisions. No, before doing that you have to analyze the market, you have to do a deep study of the market of Mumbai, and then only you should expand your business. So whenever you are expanding your business, there are many factors which you should first verify, look into, be double sure about it, and then expand the business. Okay, just because somebody told you, oh, take your business to Mumbai and see, you will do great. No, you have to take experts' advice. You have to look into the dynamics, the market survey, the market research of the place. I give example Mumbai, and then only you should start planning for expansion. Okay, because expansion requires huge investments, a lot of time is taken, and obviously it's an irreversible decision at the end. Okay, next is diversification. Diversification और expansion में फर्क है. Expansion में you altogether need a new long term asset. जैसे मैंने बोला, you have already a factory in Pune, but if you want to expand your business in Mumbai, you should have one more unit in Mumbai. One more unit means purchase of one more land and buildings in Mumbai for manufacturing purpose. Okay, diversification में ऐसा नहीं होता है. Diversification में क्या होगा? I'll tell you. Diversification में, if you are manufacturing t-shirts, I had given this one example yesterday also, and you also think of manufacturing trousers now. ओके, तो वही सेम बिल्डिंग है आपका, लैंड एंड बिल्डिंग. सो जहाँ आप टी शर्ट मैन्युफैक्चर करते हो, उसी बिल्डिंग में आप ट्राउजर भी मैन्युफैक्चर कर लोगे. जरूरी नहीं है उसके लिए आपको एक अलग बिल्डिंग चाहिए ट्राउजर्स मैन्युफैक्चर करने. इन द सेम यूनिट you can go with manufacturing of trousers also. So this is called as diversification decisions. Okay, yeah, you are diversifying your business. Okay, expand कर रहे हो but product diversification के साथ. लैंड व्हाट डू यू कॉल, ज्योग्राफिक डाइवर्सिफिकेशन नहीं कर रहे हो, ज्योग्राफिक एक्सपेंशन नहीं कर रहे हो, प्रोडक्ट लाइन डाइवर्सिफाई कर रहे हो. ओके, जैसे गोदरेज है, गोदरेज इज इनटू इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स ऑल्सो, गोदरेज इज इनटू टॉयलेटरीज ऑल्सो. गोदरेज का सोप भी आता है ना, हाँ, गोदरेज का शेविंग किट भी आता है. या गोदरेज इज इनटू लॉक्स ऑल्सो. सो दैट इज प्रोडक्ट डाइवर्सिफिकेशन. ओके, Samsung product diversification. How, Jyoti? Give example. Then setup of new business. So you know all these things are required for setting up new business. अच्छा, डाइवर्सिफिकेशन या मोबाइल टीवी. ओके, लैपटॉप्स भी है. सैमसंग के लैपटॉप्स मिलते हैं क्या? नहीं मिलते हैं. ओके, सैमसंग का सिर्फ टीवी और मोबाइल ही मिलता है. या ओके, सो या लास्ट इज, इसमें लास्ट क्या है? ये हो गया हमारा रिप्लेसमेंट, मॉडर्नाइजेशन, एक्सपेंशन, डाइवर्सिफिकेशन, सेटअप ऑफ न्यू बिजनेस. सो अभी तो मैंने एग्जांपल दिया. व्हेन यू सेट अप न्यू बिजनेसेस, व्हाट डायनामिक्स, व्हाट मैकेनिक्स यू हैव टू सी. मार्केट रिसर्च सर्वे इन डेप्थ इज वेरी 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 important. Okay, yeah, after that only you should think of setting up a new business. अच्छा, फाल्गुनी, सैमसंग का लैपटॉप्स आता है. ठीक है, कहाँ देखा तुमने? मैंने तो नहीं देखा है अभी तक, इसलिए. अच्छा, कोरिया. ओके, ठीक है. मैंने कभी किसी एड में भी नहीं देखा. ठीक है, चलो, ग्रेट, गुड इफ यू हैव दिस अपडेट. नाइस. Okay, Pankaj, you have Samsung का लैपटॉप? ठीक है, ग्रेट. मुझे एक फोटो निकाल के मेरे मोबाइल मतलब इस पे नंबर पे जरा भेजना, तो आई ऑल्सो वांट टू सी. चलो, गुड, ग्रेट. आई विल ऑल्सो सी दैट. ठीक है, या थैंक्स. ओके. Oh, so we have just last 2 minutes with us, but okay, mutually exclusive decisions. Mutually exclusive decisions का मतलब क्या होता है? Okay, say I want to buy a car. Uh, yeah. So say a sedan or a hatchback. Say I don't want a sedan, hatchback चाहिए मुझे. Hatchback में भी say I have Maruti, yeah, and say Hyundai. Okay, so say Maruti की hatchback क्या है? इसमें हैशबैग में तो ये भी है, बलेनो भी है, या हैशबैग में भी एसयूवीज होते हैं, राइट? या से आई गो फॉर एन एसयूवी. एसयूवी में आई हैव मारुति का ब्रिजा इज एन एसयूवी, या, एंड हुंडई में आई गेस क्रेटा इज एन एसयूवी, या. सो इफ आई चूज टू परचेज ब्रिजा, I okay this, I want to purchase this. Obviously, I have to lose on Creta. So mutually exclusive. That means if I purchase, if I accept one proposal, ये मेरा proposal है. Proposal is what to purchase either Brezza or Creta. So if I purchase Brezza, I will have to put down my decision of purchasing Creta. I cannot purchase both. Okay, yeah. So this is called mutually exclusive. एक का दूसरे से कोई लेना देना नहीं है. एक लिया तो दूसरे का कोई उस डिसीजन से लेना देना नहीं है. Okay. Okay, we have last 1 minute. I will discuss in the next lecture. Okay. So today evening I'm not taking any extra lecture, but yes, tomorrow I will be taking 2 lectures so that I can start with the sums का part and everything, calculation, formula. पहले तो आपको formula बताना है and then sums है.